This is my Trek bike. As you can see, it's got flat tires. This bike I bought in 1998. Same derailleur, different cable. I changed cables, changed the chain, and that right there is the chain guy I made out of a 2-liter bottle. Still going strong. Same pedals, different brake shoes, same Trek bag. That lizard skin been on there since day one as the chainstay protector. Now, as you can see, it needs a redone. Rebuild, tear apart, rebuild. So this is going to be a project I'm going to be doing in the winter. But the video is about 1998 when I got this bike. This bike, hours in the trail. Rock shocks in the front. At this time, 1998, my friends had the Gary Fishers, the Cannondales, the Specialized, and this is what I had. And they were jumping things, and so was I, because I didn't let this bike stop me. Of course, I bought them, got them forks and stuff, but this bike has a lot of stories. And I've had it, and I never wanted to get rid of it, because it just is part of the beginning of where I am at bikes. When you look at this bike, you think it's just a Trek Y3, no disc brakes. But let me tell you something. This bike was epic at the time. This bike went through everything I threw at it. This bike cost me $868. This bike got me a chance to race. This bike made me go to races and win some races. This bike has no price to me, because it's priceless, because it gave me a chance to race. It got me noticed. This bike got me a chance to race downhill and cross country, where cross country was pretty fun. Downhill was pretty fun. So yes, the older bikes have sentimental value, because they've been places with you. They gave you a chance to grow, to learn. And this bike is where it all began to make me feel like a biker. It's funny. 1998, I wanted XTRs, race face everywhere, and this bike got to me where I was able to get all that. This is where that bike got me. XTR. race face. Maxxis. It's funny how a 1998 bike got me to a downhill bike simply because I got some races under my belt and I was able to purchase a downhill bike. The video is just about me growing up from that Trek Y bike to doing races, to doing downhill races. Owning that Trek bike was a pinnacle in my life. Like, it set the tone for me to do races. It set the tone for me to become better at bikes. It brought a whole new horizon to me in bikes. At that time in 1998, I wanted the higher end bikes. I wanted the bigger bikes. But my work schedule and me just couldn't happen. And I'm at a trail doing my thing. And a guy approaches me because he sees me going down this hill bawling ass on this trail on the Trek Y bike. He states to me, "Hey, I'm Han. Can I time you?" Time me what? Time me what? He stated, "I want to time you on that course." Sure. He wanted to time me because he was doing time trails there for himself. What I did was I made a great time on this trail. And he says to me, "You want to race?" So in 1998, I did my first cross-country race on his bike. He had sponsored by Salsa. Salsa in 1998 was just making bike parts and starting out. Pretty epic stuff back then. I said, "Sure, I want to race." So I got a chance to race with Han, and I called him John because Han didn't sound right, or it just wasn't in my vocabulary. But I raced with him for 2 years. And I did some downhill races after that. And for 2 years, I raced with him. And I came in 4th, 8th, 10th, 13th, places like that. But it showed me value in mountain bike races. I won things. I won a helmet, I won some tires, I won fenders. As you see in all my bikes, all them fenders I won. And handlebar grips, a pair of handlebars, water bottles. But that's just how that 1998 Trek Y3 bike broke open for me. And that's why it deserves a re-up. It deserves redoing it, upgrade, whatever I can do. New paint job, new decals, new everything. So in a future video, you're going to see me upgrading it. So that's my video. I hope you enjoy it. Give me a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and thanks for watching.